big opening night. How was it?
It was an incredible opening night, and I actually think the most compelling ever, because there was this terrifying challenge before the celebrities even went into the jungle. So they had to walk this plank on a 30, or the city celebrities as they call them, because they were divided up into two groups. But look, there is Carol Vorderman. This actually, it was one of those things, I was watching it and I could actually feel my body physically change and physically get into terror. And look how much it's shaking. She was utterly brave to do that. She ended up winning the challenge because she got the most amount of time. And you know what, Vicky Pattison, she's actually come out and said that she doesn't think Carol Vorderman's going to cope in there because she's a bit of a diva, but I think she doesn't really know quite how hardcore Carol is. But Carol does know that. Look at this.
Pretty hardcore.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Are you hardcore, Ola? Because he's a wimp. But I think Lisa's pretty hardcore, you know.
Yeah?
Carol is hardcore. She is a steel magnolia.
She is.
Do not underestimate that woman.
Is.
She's very strong, and I think she'll do really well.
It's a word of the day. And speaking of Vicky Pattison, she actually was quite jealous. She was last year's winner, wasn't she?
Yes,
but she's
yes.
facing quite a bit of competition from Scarlett Moffat from Gogglebox.
Yeah.
She's worried that a fellow Geordie is going to steal her crown, because this is what Ant and Dec had to say about her after the show last night.
Who stood out for you? Do you think anybody will be as good as I was last year?
well, much to your annoyance, I think Scarlett's doing very well, isn't she?
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a Geordie love fest.
It is.
I think she'll do well, though. I think she will do well, Scarlett. She'll do really well. People taking their tops off.
Yeah, but can we just celebrate for a second, Lorraine? I'm going to celebrate because it wasn't the girls that got their kit off first. It was the blokes. And I think that is something that we should absolutely be saying thumbs up about. So first, this is Joel, the comedian. Everyone was wondering why he'd been put in the jungle, and then you saw that six-pack and thought, maybe it's something to do with that. And then they got into the shower. Everyone was expecting, you know, is it going to be Ola Jordan? But no, look, there's Wayne Bridge. Great body, of course, former footballer. Joel got his kit off as well, and so did Adam Thomas from Emmerdale. But he has to be very careful, Adam, because his fiancée, who was actually his girlfriend of 8 years, has given a very stark warning to him that it is all over if you flirt in the jungle or get up to anything in the jungle. And it was like, Adam, you made the most disastrous possible start, because within about a millisecond of having seen Lisa Snowdon, who we do know is very good looking, and I think given she'd done our hot pants competition, it was only right that she got into her bikini, looked incredible, and he was already saying he fancied her. So risky move, Adam.
But they're
very risky.
They're all sort of getting on at the moment. It's early days,
it's not
but
gonna
everybody's
last, though, is it? Because Adam and Larry, they snore terribly. That was a big drama last night. And then also, I don't know if you, a lot of people wouldn't have seen this because it was on the ITV2 show after, but Larry has this horrible habit of picking his nose.
Oh, no!
Sorry to show you that at this time of the morning, but I think that probably will end up disturbing people.
Just disturb me. No, there was a storm as well. There were storms overnight.
I know, but this was a real proper storm. I mean, you saw it a little bit with Ant being totally bucketed down with rain. Ant did not look happy there, but the camp was actually hit with hailstones, while thunder and lightning as well meant that the local authorities actually advised people only to go out if it was absolutely necessary. But they got through it, luckily.
OK. And tonight we'll see the first Bush Tucker trial of this series.
It's the Tomb of Terror, and this is actually a record-breaking trial, because the 4 contestants who are going to do it, Ola, Sam, Jordan and Scarlett, check this out, they're going to have 120,000 bugs streamed down on them. That's the most ever in a trial. Rats, spiders, crickets, mealworms, cockroaches. Utterly terrifying.
Oh, that's
But it's what we want to see.
It really is. We're really horrible. We like to see people suffering. It's great stuff. For more great moments from the show, click here. And don't forget to subscribe.